Oh, hi there.
Hello. I just feel weird saying hello because I'm right here and I just spoke to you 2 seconds ago.
Well, that's still good. It's still good.
Oh, good.
Okay. Now I'm all weirded out. I thought I had always been able to see your guys' voices, but I guess not. I guess I just listened to you. That's weird.
Thought you could see sound.
I thought I could see sound, man. Apparently I can't even see it. Okay, just let me make sure everything's good to go, ready to rock. Everything's clean and clear and under control. Maybe she's born with it.
Maybe it's not sued.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Hopefully that was transformative enough. Oh, man. Wow, look at that. Whole group's here ready to rock.
F yeah.
F yeah. I felt a little bit bad earlier today. Just before we had our little meeting about the arena, our little, you know, conference call. Ven called me up on Discord and he's like, what's this? That apparently you're like an actual swordsman or something. I was like, yeah, gotta go, bye. And just hung up on him.
Yeah, thanks.
I know, I felt so bad.
Rude.
I wanted to call you up afterwards, but you stopped streaming.
Yeah. I was like, hey guys, my good friend Techsmith here. He's going to fill us in about all these deeds because I don't know what's going on. I'm sure he won't blow us off. Gotta go. Okay.
I felt so bad. I was so out of sorts too. Like I'm bad at small talk at the best of times, but I basically didn't even have words when you called me because I was so like gearing up for the meeting. You called me. I was like, hi. You're like, yeah, what's this about you being a swordsman or something? I was like, yeah. Well, tell me some stuff. I'm like, gotta go, bye. So.
It's fine. I didn't want to be happy today anyways.
Oh, dear.
Then I'll teach you how to sword fight if you really want.
I know how to sword fight.
You know how to sword fight?
I know how to blood sword fight.
I don't even know what does that mean that the sword is
It
made
means
out of
exactly
blood?
what you think it means. It means exactly what you think it means.
That's so fucked up though. Do you
The
know?
swords are made of frozen blood?
Well, I
Well,
don't-
not frozen.
No, it's not
but hard
frozen.
blood.
I'm
Yeah.
glad Milton's catching on because no one else is.
Gotcha.
Thanks,
I
bud.
gotcha.
I just didn't want to acknowledge it. That's all.
I don't
Flynn
think
likes
I'm
it
I
when I
understand what's happening. There we
Flynn
go.
likes it when I sheath it in her lady pocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? That's what she calls it. That's what she calls it.
So
There's a 0% chance she has ever referred to her
I-
genitalia as her
No.
lady pocket.
No, that is actually Flynn.
Now-
Sometimes I'll be
Holy
like, yeah,
shit.
you're right. No, this one's Flynn.
okay, but I got a problem though. About it being a blood sword because that implies that there's no flesh.
Stop.
And that there's
Stop.
just right below the belt line, there's just like a geyser that just shoots blood all over the place. Is that actually what you have?
I appreciate if you stay the hell out of my personal business. Okay?
I just wanted to clear things up because it's different for me. And I just wanted to make sure I wasn't the weird one.
Oh boy. We are at a very dangerous crossroads right now.
You'll be fine. Don't worry. Twitch knows that. I got,
leave that one right
I got
Go on, yep.
fucking nothing, man. I got nothing. We're
that's what
fucked.
we-
That shit right there.
That's what we call it. That's what we call an inside thought.
Yeah.
Just stay-
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Well, I hope you guys have been like thinking and planning and plotting and thinking about how you're going to
Lots.
handle tonight. Yeah, right? Because this is
I haven't
episode
been doing
100.
anything. I've
It's
had like
episode
a
100 and it's really important and I don't want you
Oh,
guys to
okay.
let me down.
Wait, this is our 100th episode.
This is our 100th episode.
Isn't
Wow.
that bananas?
Let's
That's totally
fucking go.
bananas.
Congrats, everyone.
My
And you,
goodness. It is.
Hey, Venalis, you want to come do some D&D? Shouldn't be a very long campaign.
We're like halfway through.
I was supposed to be. Locke was supposed to be a one-off character too. Just saying.
ran so long. Locke is now just a fucking main ass character, fucking
Sorry,
solving
man.
the campaign.
You're here.
My goodness, yeah. That is 300 hours of numbered episodes.
Wow. Yeah, that's right. Because there's all those one shots in between.
Yeah,
that
there's a
aren't-
bunch of
Yeah.
random
Oh, God,
non-numbered
right.
one-shots and stuff, but there are 300 hours of main campaign content. That's a
Dang,
lot,
dude.
guys. Man, and I think we're probably, I don't know what, maybe 10% of the way through. I don't know, maybe like 7%. No, we're a bit further than that. But man, what a ride it's been so far. Who would have thought when you guys, started
With those lightning monkeys.
with those lightning monkeys that we'd be here now. Level 0, fighting a fight that you can't possibly win.
I know. So
Excellent.
much has changed and so much has stayed the same.
Yeah, okay. I think we can go ahead and just get started then. I will start by welcoming folks to our tabletop RPG stream called Monsters Ain't Real, where we use the Dungeon World rule set to enjoy some good old-fashioned RPG fun set in a pirates and swashbucklers universe. To anyone new, all the old episodes are up on the YouTubes, but that doesn't mean that you can't just hang out and enjoy the session anyways. We'll start with a little bit of a recap. Last time you guys arrived at the Wave Breaker, the last bastion of the last navy. And you kind of bided your time while Lady Nakidaha went and met with the Lord Captain General about dealing with Sen and his imminent attack on the Wave Breaker itself. You, while you were waiting, you went and you met with the blacksmiths, and you realized there was some dissent amongst the ranks, or if not dissent, there was at least some sort of cold acceptance of an inevitable failure and death. But while you talked about all that kind of cheery stuff, you got some new weapons or had some old ones enchanted, and then Lady Nakidaha informed you that the Lord Captain General felt there was no need to panic, as the Screamer was already sent out to destroy Sen's fleet. Lady Nakidaha disagreed that there was no need for panic and suggested that you sail out to support the Screamer. You considered at one point bringing the dissenters with you, but eventually decided against it and sailed out. You eventually found the Screamer locked in battle with the enemy fleet, surrounded by giant icebergs that were clearly being controlled by a Reaper, obviously Sen. You destroyed 2 of the ships, but then you saw the Screamer was on fire and sinking, and that's when you saw Sen's ship, the Kraken, sailing around the wreckage of the Screamer and began to engage you in combat, and that's basically where we come in this time. But before we get started, it's time to take a little venture along the narrative camera. We open on a metallic cube resting on a table. It has intricate designs all over it, twisting, sinuous lines of brass and iron, spiderwebbing designs all around the box. Sharp angles and star-like configurations of blackened metals, spikes, dots, and all manners of obscure symbols cover this cube. This is Volos' cube, the one you've seen him with many times. It rests on the table, but the table appears to creak beneath it, as if the cube could carry a great weight, or as if, for some reason, the table was suffering to keep the cube up. The cube sits there, unmoving. The air around it still as death, and then the table creaks and groans as if it were a living being straining not to collapse. The camera zooms in on the cube, absolutely still and lifeless. The camera zooms out, and the room seems to sag as if the walls were lungs, trying to breathe but becoming asthmatic. The room heaves, as if the walls were wet cardboard with a weight upon them. The cube sits there unmoving in the center of the room, while the room suffers around it. The metal of the walls groans and heaves and seems to twist. The solid concrete ground wanes as if great cracks were struggling to break through, as if it wanted to give out and crumble but holds together out of fear. The cube sits there in the center of the room, as if all light were trying to avoid landing upon it, and as if the shadows themselves tried to pull away from it, as if the air was terrified to stir near it. Through the walls, it's as if we can hear screaming. Not by a person, not from a vocal cord, not through a mouth. No, it's a scream as if the world was trying to die, or was being killed and was trying to live. We hear this scream as if existence was in agony. We see the cube sitting in the center of the room. We feel the universe reject the cube, and we see it sit there. And then a gray hand with long fingers picks up the cube and sets it floating above their hand. And the world ceases to scream, but shudders in terror. And then we're back.
Well, that was terrible.
I'm leaving.
I love hearing how fucked we are once we get out of the sink.
So bad. It's
Every
very,
week,
very
you're
bad.
fucked. You're fucked. Oh, this week we're fucked. Every time.
Things are really happening out there. Somebody should be taking care of that.
Man, go back to the white. Where the fuck's the white ink? Oh, right,
It's just
we're
gone.
fucked.
I do like this kind of, like, your in-game characters don't know about any of this stuff that's going on, right? You have this small
I know.
hint.
I definitely know.
Exactly. Galdric has a hint, right, about what's going on. But I kind of like this, the players knowing this stuff and the characters not. Because to me, that is that exact sense of, like, in real life, when you feel like something terrible is happening, but you don't actually have any knowledge. That's kind of what I feel like your player knowing this stuff, but your character not.
Yeah, yep.
That's true.
Which is perfect. That's exactly what I wanted.
The weird kind of sensation of like deja vu, but it's for something really bad.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Dread.
You feel like you know it, but you don't actually know any details or anything. You just feel it.
Yep.
So that's perfect. I love that. Okay, now let's cue Sen's battle music.
Ba ba ba.
So,
We're not fighting Sen right now, are we?
oh, you
We don't
absolutely
need to
We're
are.
just chilling, right? We're not
Sen
actually-
is literally navigating around the sinking Screamier. The icebergs are moving around at his control around his ship, the Kraken, and he is lining up for a broadside on you. Combat is upon you imminently. So,
I cast out evil.
Perfect.
let's go ahead and get you guys to roll. Oh, whoa.
Ooh, whoa.
Whoa.
Is that dexterity?
Uh-oh.
Roll for Ulu.
What?
I don't have the chat window anymore.
Oh.
That's not. I can't
Like
see dice
Twitch
rolls.
chat or in game? Oh,
In game, I
in-game
can't
chat.
see. I can't see any.
Oh, that's weird.
What the? I accidentally double clicked because I was trying to go there and it popped out, so I closed it.
It's gone forever.
There's gotta be
Yeah.
some hot key to get it back. I'm just not sure what it is.
Hit the good old reload button. I
Sure,
assume
let's
you
do
already
that.
did but
Or
try
settings
that.
or something?
Oh, frick it. We didn't need to be in the music anyways. That's okay. Yeah, okay. Reloading it worked, but now the music starts all over again. What is with my? Oh my goodness.
What's happening?
The zoom buttons are. I no longer have a sliding zoom. I just have tapping plus and minus. I no longer have the scroll bar.
You thought that the players were the only ones fighting a boss. Little did you know.
I know. Little did I know. I gotta
Internet
fight the boss
browser
too.
is your struggle.
Oh my
exactly.
goodness.
You just rolled a natty one, dude.
All right.
That's
I think
okay.
I'm.
Saving throw.
I think I'm just gonna have to start putting together, moving to a new platform. Then I think.
I am learning some of the ins and outs of map tools, and I think you will fucking love map tools.
Cool. Yeah, I think that might be good. Yeah. But anyways, I will have you guys roll plus dexterity for initiative order.
You can see chat now, right?
Yes. Yep. I can see it now. Yep. Reloading.
Okay.
Reloading.
All right,
works.
I actually got to roll now.
Oh yeah, I got a 12. Wait, no, 14. That's right. 14.
Hey.
Okay, so we got leading the charge is Slump. After that, we've got Mr. Galdric. Then we've got Vincent. Then we've got Lou.
By the way, before we begin this, okay,
Yeah?
you said that before this week started, you would put somewhere where I would be able to heal my ship instead of attack for a turn.
Yeah.
Did you put that anywhere?
Yeah. So basically, half the number of cannons you have is the amount that you can heal. So you got 12 cannons, so you can roll 6 cannons worth of healing.
Wait, but I have 24 cannons. Did you mean like per side?
Oh yeah, like you can heal a side kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that what is that roll?
So basically, you'll roll a d6.
So it'd be 66.
So you'd roll a d6 to see how many cannons worth of damage you can repair, and then you roll a d6 for each of those. So basically, here I'll basically just.
I got you. I got it.
Okay, awesome.
I got it. I don't got it.
Here, did you
No, I got it.
You got it? Okay, yeah, I got some conflicting information in there. I just wanted to make sure you got it. Okay, you got it?
No, did you get it? Because I don't know what the fuck.
Do you need me to do it for you?
It's fine. Don't worry about
I
it.
could just do it for you if you wanted.
No. That's all right.
Wait,
Okay.
You got it?
That's fine.
I
You got
opened
it?
fire on Sen.
Okay, it's not your turn.
Well, we're all fucking dead.
It's not your turn.
I opened fire anyway.
Okay, so okay, now this is going to be just a little bit complicated. I may have gone and made this fight just a little bit complicated, but that's okay. I mean, it's super basic. You don't even need to worry about anything. Okay, so technically, Slump, it is your turn.
Sure.
The
I had
setting.
a couple of.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
No, you go. You say.
Yeah. Okay. So the setting is basically, you guys are sailing around seeing what the hell's going on, who the hell is where, what the hell's going on. You see Sen's ship creeping around the destroyed Screamier. So the one with the big X in it is the dead Screamier that's sinking. The other little boat there is Sen's Kraken. And you just see it kind of coming around, and it is fully ready to open fire on you guys.
The ship that's facing us is the Kraken, and it's coming back towards us.
Correct.
What is the size comparison between our ship, that ship, and the Screamier?
Okay, so the Screamier is like maybe 20 times bigger than you guys. It's absolutely like literally as if it was a giant fucking castle floating around on the water. It's so hilariously huge.
Okay.
The Kraken, so Sen's ship, it's a little bit bigger than you. So you guys have 12 cannons per side.
Yep.
They have 20 cannons per side. So
they're
they're considerably bigger than you, but not comically so.
And how many guns were on either side of the Screamier again? 50 or something?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
50 per side. The thing was an absolute fucking you can see in the surrounding waters an entire sinking fleet of pirate ships.
Oh my god.
The Screamier annihilated Sen's fleet basically, but it itself was no match for Sen. So Sen
that's literally nauseating. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was thinking Slump would do one of two things. One, he would either grab a hold of some rigging for maybe the mainsail, because I know that the wait, are we? And I know that you just explained this, but I'm just trying to keep track of the names. What is the ship that we are on? It's the Bishop's Bane that we're on right now.
Yep, exactly.
Okay, so I know that the Bishop's Bane follows Galdric's will.
Yep.
But I think Slump and Galdric have been a team for long enough, and Slump is huge and fucking muscular, and also from this ink enough that or like his origin stories from this realm enough that perhaps if he was to grab the main rigging and pull, that he could help Galdric maneuver, give him an advantage to maneuvering or ship related activities.
I can absolutely do that.
Okay, or he would try to use his spell breaking to see if he can, start using his elven eyes to see what the fuck Sen is doing and whether or not he's going to be able to interrupt it.
Yep. So I think you can go ahead and roll plus wisdom for perception to see if you can kind of see the standard movements for reaping to see if you know how to, if you can like cut that at all. Ooh. Yeah. 11. Absolutely. Yeah. So
yeah.
As you look, you do see that the waters and the icebergs and the ship are moving unnaturally. He is not following the same laws of physics that you are. The ocean is moving him in ways that you cannot move. He is absolutely reaping the waters around him.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. So you could try to cut it. You could try to cut it, but I think you've never seen reaping like this before.
I think it would seem a little unrealistic to expect that after fucking 2 weeks of breaking training that Slump now could face fucking Sen.
Yeah.
So I think Slump would offer his, like, I think maybe Slump would once Slump saw that there's shit happening, but he doesn't really know what the fuck else besides that.
Yeah.
He would basically then grab onto the rigging to try to help steer the ship because he doesn't have a gun. He can't really use magic.
Yeah.
He's got to make himself useful somehow.
Yep. No, absolutely. And just remind me whenever you want to do like a maneuver or something, Galdric, or something like that, and remind me that you do have Slump helping you, and I will have that play mechanic. Also, I want to tell you guys, running is an option if things go very badly. If the rolls are not in your favor or whatever, running is an option. This is not just a fight or die kind of thing. You guys do have the tools at your disposal to run if you need it.
That's good to know.
Yeah. I don't want to scare you guys too much, but like, you may notice a lot of things that you do just don't work. I have made this encounter extremely difficult. And if nothing you're doing is working, running is an option.
This is where the campaign ends on episode 1.
Listen, you can take another trip to Joan Davinia if you want to. That's totally fine.
Oh God, dude, she doesn't have a frequent flyers program. It's not gonna be good.
I stabbed the Kraken. We're good. Let's go.
But yeah, I just want you guys to know, you don't have to stick it out if you can't. If something's happening, yeah.
Good to know.
Okay, Galdric, it is now your turn.
Okay, is the orientation on screen accurate, where we just see only the ass of the ship with the giant X through it?
Yeah, you can just kind of see the ass of that. I'll try to turn Sen's ship a bit more, so you can see Sen's ship kind of turning to broadside.
Okay, so
you guys.
His is the one that's right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, got it. Oh, that's right. This is the breaker.
Yeah,
oh,
that's the screamer. Okay. That's the big old fucker.
Right,
yeah.
Right. And okay. All right. I can do this. Okay, no problem. Yeah, I got this. Okay, no problem.
You got this.
Okay, so is the battlefield accurate?
It is accurate, but very fluid.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you said that my reaping ability here is very reduced, or is that
you were just kind of taken aback by how difficult it was because there was a powerful reaper nearby. So you don't actually have any mechanical difficulty necessarily. Like you can roll to reap, no problem, no disadvantage, no nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I have a couple more questions for you. I apologize.
Please.
One. What do I see? What is their ship? Can I see their helmsman? Can I see Sen? Can I see their cannoneers? What do
yes.
I?
Go ahead
just
and
like
roll plus wisdom. Yeah. I'll tell you what you see.
Okay, all right. Well, I lost my spells character sheet. Don't worry about me. I'm stupid. Wisdom is +1. There's a boat!
Yep.
Wow. How very insightful of you, Captain Teeny Tot.
What do you guys think that is?
Slump thinks it's floating. It's made of wood. It probably is a boat.
Probably a boat.
Yep. All right.
Is it big enough to be a ship?
No, let's not get carried away, okay?
All right, you're right.
What's a galleon when you think about it?
A measurement of liquid, idiot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like a liter.
Yeah. Well, okay, fuck. I don't.
Yeah.
What
So
do I fucking
mark
say
an
with
experience point for the failure, but unfortunately, the lights are very difficult to make out. The swells are crazy. You just can't get a good look at anything, other than some weird kind of shimmer where the helm is.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I guess what I'm going to do, because we're already like kind of at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
If I can, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I would like to essentially tell my ship, if you will, to get on the backside of the screamer and kind of use it as like cover.
Ah, okay.
So
Yeah.
I would hard to starboard. I would tell my ship to hard to starboard, and that would be essentially be my movement.
Yeah.
And I would like to reap to see if I can make this iceberg right here crash into the ship.
Aha. Okay. So
Can I move and cast at the same time?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
Feel free
think
to
I
tell
think
me to
that's
fuck
totally
off.
fine. I think movement. That's the kind of thinking you're going to need to do to manage this fight. So I think moving and casting is a very good idea. We'll definitely count you as kind of getting behind cover here from Sen, and then we'll roll the reap for that thing. So go ahead and roll plus charisma.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna roll plus charisma. Yeah!
Whoa! Holy shit! Damn, you beat him. You fucking beat him. So you look across the water and you see Sen maneuvering a giant iceberg to kind of cover, so that he was going to get a volley on you and then be behind the iceberg before you could retaliate. You see him actively maneuvering that iceberg, and you just try to grab it out from under him really quickly to see if you can fuck up his precise precisioning.
Good one. Yep.
And nailed it.
Nailed it.
And kneel it. Damn it.
Oh my god, I get it.
Okay.
And so when you try to grab on to the threads of ink to reap the ocean, you notice that he's gotten a little bit complacent. It's almost like he's just kind of going through motions to do stuff because he doesn't realize there's a reaper on the other ship. And you grab it without him even realizing and slam the iceberg into his ship. Let's call that 10 cannons worth of damage.
Okay.
10 d12s. It is rolling the dice. It has rolled.
Big bucks, no whammies.
My fucking goodness. Okay. 62 damage. So his very large, very reinforced ship definitely does definitely does get slammed by the iceberg. It deals kind of noticeable damage to the front, but more importantly, it pushes his whole boat off of course.
Okay, so we got physics going on here. All right.
Okay, so that was 62.
Good. Then
Okay,
that
perfect.
belays my order, because I was about to shout at somebody to protect the rear to see if I could get any kind of like barrier up. to protect
Yeah.
us. But
yeah.
they don't have a shot right now. So
Exactly. Yeah. You knock their shot offline. So on their turn, they do not have an open shot at the start. Okay. That's perfect. Mr. Vincent Locke, it is your turn.
Okay. I don't know how we're going to do this, but I have a few questions.
Yeah.
How quickly is the Screamer sinking? Are we talking Titanic hours, or are we talking like inevitable?
We're talking probably Titanic hours. Like, it's huge. It's obviously just kind of been beaten to shit. And so it's just kind of going down. It's lost navigation. It's lost control. It's taking on water. It's definitely sinking, but it's not like it's about to go down. It is definitely a permanent part of this battlefield, for the battle at least.
Okay. Do I hear men aboard like shouting orders to like contain fires, aiming cannons when they have a shot, etc., etc., etc.? Is there life aboard?
Yeah, go ahead and roll plus wisdom for a kind of perception check to see what's on there. Okay, so mixed success. I will say you can hear voices. Most of it is calling for abandoned ship as far as you can tell. It doesn't seem
Okay.
there are people there. They are moving around, but it doesn't sound like they are partaking in the battle. They're mostly trying to just get off the sinking ship.
I want to try to board it.
The Screamer?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Fucking
Okay.
curveball.
Okay.
So my idea here,
yeah.
I want to try to board it, and it's kind of going to be weird here. One, the idea is that I am a firekeeper, and I
Yeah.
could Zuko style the fires out. Like I could just extinguish the fires.
Yeah.
The second is I don't know how reliably to get on that ship other than the dexterity check. So
Yep.
I want to kind of what is the game? But basically load myself into a cannon because it's normal.
Oh my
fire.
God. Sea of Thieves.
I
Yeah.
want to Sea of Thieves it.
Okay. All right.
Let's go.
All right. Okay.
very
I
good.
like this. So I'll tell you what, if you wanted to just jump, it would be a dexterity check to see if you make it or fall in the water. With the cannon, I'll say that you make it no matter what, but you have to make a constitution check to see how much damage you take from firing yourself out of a cannon.
Oh boy. Even if it's normal fire? Like cause that's
fuck.
kind of, yeah, it's normal fire. So
I
I,
will-
was
okay.
wondering.
I'll
Isn't it
knock
the
down the
concussion
damage.
that's
I was just gonna say
technically
the concussive force is still gonna
Okay.
hurt. So I'll make it less than what I was going to make it, but I think still just the compressive force of being fired out of a cannon, like that's gotta hurt to some degree. Just maybe not as much as it would have.
Okay. I'm gonna try to minimize the damage as much as possible. like,
Yeah.
on my end too.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I can like create a barrier behind me of fire that will ignite it, but also somewhat protect me. But you know, I feel desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll the Constitution check.
Oh god, this is gonna suck.
Oh,
Hold up. I'm gonna use that ability.
Which ability?
The one that Lady Naki Daha gave me, the Kuve maneuver.
Oh shit, that's right. Yes. What does that ability do again?
Once per round, I can help any combat roll. The roll is going to be 2d6 plus int. If I succeed, it's basically I get a +1.
Yep.
If I don't succeed, it's a -2 penalty.
I mean, you know what? That's the perfect time to use it because it's already a fail. Like the difference between a 4 and a 6 doesn't exist. So,
Oh, thank God.
okay, there you go. I fucking love this idea. So you load yourself into the cannon and you detonate it behind you. And I think the kind of compressive force hurts, but it's not too bad. And then you notice that as you're flying through the pitch black midnight air towards the Screamer, that there's not a lot of good landing places. Like, this thing was not built for being landed on. It is a floating fortress, and you realize that like you're gonna hit pretty hard. And at the last moment, you kind of do this kind of swipe of fire through the air to slow yourself down to minimize the impact, and you instead take 1 damage. The
stub your toe when you land.
The dice decide you take 1 damage. It is not mitigated by armor or anything like that. That's just straight onto your health pool.
Okay. What if I were to use fighting fire with fire?
I think with
Or am I
this,
going to take it?
I think you're just going to take the 1 damage.
Okay, that's fair. I just wanted to know.
I think that's totally fair to add because it is an odd number.
Yes.
But I think at this time, you do everything you can to minimize the impact, and 1 damage is basically like skinning a knee. So I think it's a pretty mild impact considering you just fired yourself from one ship to another using a cannon.
I would like Galdric to see that he like stumbled on landing and be like, "Ha ha, wasn't perfect, dumbass."
The support.
There we go. All right, you're now aboard the Screamer, which it is kind of hard to navigate. So up here, there's kind of like a maybe I should just try to draw it. It's not going to look pretty. So it's kind of like there is an exposed part of the deck for you to walk around on. It's very narrow and the walls are very high, so you can't see the ocean anymore. Here, I'll put you in that little narrow walkway. You can't see the ocean. You're just kind of between two giant metal walls. There are some doors leading to the inside of the Screamere, but largely what you're seeing is just a narrow pathway with high metal walls on either side. One of them is the side of the boat facing the ocean. The other one is more of like an encapsulated, not domed, but like cabined boat. Like there's no exposed part for the helm. There's no exposed part for anything. It's just a big old bug shell here with layers of plate armor and cannons sticking out is basically what you're looking at here.
Okay, can I see fire?
Yeah, I would say definitely. You can see fire coming out of some of the holes where the cannons are sticking out. You can see some parts of the metal itself has caught fire with who knows what. You can definitely see some fire here.
Okay. Can I roll a wisdom to see if I'm where the bridge might be? Like close, or at least get a bearing on where the bridge
absolutely.
could be?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll plus wisdom. Oh my God. Yeah. Based on, the general structure, you're looking around where it tapers, all that stuff where it would make sense. You can tell that kind of right next to the wall you're standing at, the bridge would be inside that wall. And there's a door, freehand. Maybe we'll change the color to blue. You can see a door. Kind of just to your left a bit, there's a door that is sealed shut, but you can tell that that's the door that leads into the bridge.
Can I actually make my way there?
Yep. Yeah, it's pretty close by. So you're basically right at the door that leads to the bridge.
Okay. If I go into the bridge, is there anyone still in command of the ship?
The door seems to be like sealed very tightly.
Okay. I guess I'm going to begin, like, since I can see fire, I'm going to try to reduce the fire. So like bring it down. Hopefully I can bring it down enough that they realize that it's going out.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I'm going to be shouting like, I'm of the tower. We're here to help. Basically you have backup.
Okay,
please
perfect.
Keep fighting, etc., etc.
Okay, perfect. Go ahead and roll Zuko style to see if you can kind of control the flames. Yep. Okay. What's the wording on a mixed success?
Let's see. Ooh, on a 7 to 9, the effect is short-lived, lasting only a moment. So I could try again, but right now it's going to be like a temporary, thing.
Right now it's kind of like you're fighting the flames, but you're not necessarily crushing the flames.
Right.
You're beating them back, you're putting them out, but they're kind of flaring up again, and you're putting them out. So you're currently contending with the flames, not necessarily winning, but managing them. Right. And you're definitely letting them know that you're here and you're helping and you're with the tower. Okay, perfect. Lou, it is your turn.
Oh man. So last time I cast fear on the helmsman. And I take -1 on going to cast a spell. So is that still in effect?
Yep.
Nice. Okay. Well, good. I don't want them messing with the.
That guy's dead.
Oh, the guy. Oh, okay.
So you're not really maintaining the spell anymore because he's dead.
That problem is sort of solved.
Yeah. No, so no, you don't have the -1 ongoing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two things then. Are there any people in the water from the Screamere? Are there any people in distress that we need to help?
Roll plus wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh. Wait, sorry, I have a +3. Oh,
you have a +3?
I do.
Okay, so that becomes a mixed success then. You can see many people in the water. They're not necessarily crying for help or anything like that, but they are very obviously in lifeboats abandoning the Screamere. So there you do see plenty of people in lifeboats paddling away from the Screamere.
But that's good. They're in lifeboats kind of thing.
Yes, yeah. You don't see people in the water necessarily.
Are they coming towards us? Can I let down some sort of rope ladder or anything?
They're getting away from everyone right now. They don't.
Oh,
they
yeah,
haven't
that's sort of
necessarily
fair.
recognized you as like the place to be. So right now they're just trying to get away from the icebergs and the combat and the fire and the explosions.
That's fair. That's a lot going on. That's a lot going
Yeah,
on.
exactly.
Can I wave at them and try and like indicate that this is a safe? How can we do that? I need like a change flag color. Oh wait, didn't they have well, I don't have any. They set up flares of different colors.
That's
at
right.
The wave breaker.
Yeah.
But I don't think we have anything like that here,
No, I don't think so.
right?
Yeah.
And I don't have a spell that's like that. Maybe if we just make it. Maybe if I put down a rope, I'll say to Galdric. Galdric, there's people in the in lifeboats off the side here. Can I set down a ladder or anything like that so they can see that they can come up here if they need?
Fuck them. That might be enemies.
Oh well, all right. You're the captain.
No, it's how many does it look like it is?
There's a fair number. Like there's probably 100 people in boats right now. In lifeboats.
Christ,
Like there's
no
a
way
lot.
My boat can't take 100 people.
No, yeah. The Screamer was massive. It was massively well manned, and a lot of them are in boats in the water right now.
What do you want to do?
I want to help some of them just to help people, but also there's the Wind Weaver people on there as well. Weren't they? Weren't there people?
The Wind
who were-
Wakers, yeah. The Wind Wakers
Waker.
were on the Screamer
Yeah.
last
yeah.
report. Yep.
Then get them aboard. They can
I don't know
help.
which
Rest
way
of
they
them
are.
tell them to go that way. And I just point like into the open ocean. I shout.
Hey, Slump doesn't want to be the bearer of bad news, but maybe instead of focusing on helping people, we should focus on the evil wizard who's planning to come over and sink us. Slump doesn't know. He's just throwing that out there.
Yeah, don't worry. I mean, we don't worry, Slump. We've got a good idea. Don't worry, I got this.
Okay, all right. Slump's just
Listen.
thinking, looking out for not dying and all the rest. But what the fuck does Slump know? He's only been a pirate for 2,500 years. Oh, what the fuck? That's fine. Now your guys' idea is great. Slump's just gonna go back over here to sail. See you guys later.
Okay, well, good. Well, now that idiot's gone, listen, get me some bosuns and get me the fucking Wind Wakers.
How do you know who is who? Do they have their own hats?
Oh my God! Just yell!
Oh yeah, okay. So I'll hang over the side and wave my arm really big, and say, tower boat, call it. We need boatswains and wind wakers. Try and yell very loudly. Do I have like a make your voice louder spell? I don't think I do.
I don't think you do.
I don't think I do.
But okay, yeah. So you're calling over for bosuns and the Wind Wakers.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll plus charisma.
Ooh. Let's see. That is a 1. It's not nothing. It might as well be nothing though.
Oh no. Yeah. No. You're calling out. But your voice isn't carrying very far. You're not really able to get the attention of any people in particular. The boats kind of seem to be just kind of swimming away. God, I don't know, rowing away.
Paddling.
Paddling
totally.
away, yeah.
Sailing
They're swimming.
away?
Boats swim. Okay.
Okay, it's water.
Boat swim, cat fly, dog meow. The boats don't seem to really be necessarily paying attention. And every now and then, like another boat kind of comes towards you, and it's like full of definitely not Wind Wakers or bosuns. And you have to kind of wave them away. Yeah, you got to wave them away,
so
kind of
sad.
thing.
This sucks. This is a terrible turn choice. Okay.
Yeah, no, I think unfortunately the die. Make sure you mark down all the fucking experience because
Totally.
Unfortunately, literally, you didn't see anyone and you didn't get anyone, and it's just a big old turn of unfortunately nothing really going your way.
The dice.
Okay. With that, it is Sen's turn, and with terrifying speed and ease, that iceberg that you kind of hit his boat with comes drifting very quickly kind of down towards you guys, as his boat just kind of turns in place, impossibly, as if there's like a whirlpool below it. And it tries to get a shot as you guys are peeling around behind the Screamer. I'm going to give him an open shot at you guys as you're kind of trying to get cover. Now,
I would like to do a reaction.
Yeah.
I would like to scream.
Okay. There we go. Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, it seems like all that you were doing was really having very limited effect with his kind of mastery over the ocean. However, what I will say with how well you played this, you have given him disadvantage with how little of your boat is showing. In order for him to hit you with his cannons. However, he's going to try to reap for advantage. If he succeeds,
do I get to reap his disadvantage?
you can absolutely try to. Yep, you can contest his reap absolutely. So he tries to reap.
All right. Okay.
For
He reaps me.
advantage?
I'm gonna reap him.
Okay,
Oh,
he got a
God. You know what?
13.
I don't even. You know what? I don't even fucking.
Holy shit! So he rolled first, which would be the DC, and since you roll to beat it, meets it, beats it. This is not easy either. He has such absolute mastery over the ocean. He rips the iceberg out of his way. He forces his boat to have a shot at you, and then he tries to reap the ocean to still to give him a clear shot. And he does. And as you see him do that, you reap a giant swell back where it used to be. And what advantage he gave himself turns back into disadvantage. He will now roll a d20 for his cannons at disadvantage to see how many hits. 19.
Don't love that.
Disadvantage 6.
Okay.
Holy shit. You saved 13 cannons worth of damage by matching his 13 reap. Holy fuck. So, as you are ripping the ocean away from him, he does manage a volley of shots. 6 cannons find purchase for a grand total of 33 damage.
Okay.
to the Bishop's Bane. And
Still have last week's health written down, even though I
Yep.
felt like I should have lost it. It's fine. Felt like I could have been like, I don't really remember what it was.
I appreciate
think I lost like 20 health.
appreciate the honesty. And then you guys do pull completely. Oh my goodness. These boxes are so big. Can I make, oh, I know. I'm going to put this. Yeah, that's the ticket. Yeah. Then you guys do get behind cover behind the Screamer so that now it's basically there's no line of sight at all until you choose there to be. I will reveal the whole area for you. It's nothing special. It's just a lot of ocean with a lot of icebergs in it. Okay. That was Sen's turn. And then as you hear boom, boom, as 2 pirates who fired themselves out of cannons land on your boat. Boop. Boop. And they
How
take
the fuck did he get pirates on my ship?
he fired them out of cannons.
Okay, well, didn't they take
Over top.
concussive damage when they landed?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, I'm about to roll their concussive damage.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Oh, one guy did not land very well. The other one landed just as poorly. Okay. Well, they're not doing great now.
I'm so sorry because I know that I did it.
I just gave an evil eye at Locke out of character. You know what I mean? That's what I do right now.
Okay. They both. Oh wait, I should actually write down what what their health is, not what damage they've taken. Okay. They land really hard. And they both face plant and they get up and they're bloodied. Like, they do not look good. That looked like a really bad landing for them. That took off a significant chunk of their health when they landed so badly. Slump, it is your turn again.
Slump would hold his hammer up.
Yep.
And start pacing towards the guy who's closest to him.
Yep.
'Cause it looks like sort of like we're on opposite sides of the boat.
Yep.
And I'm gonna cast Evil Eye.
Okay, man. Yep. So roll Evil Eye.
Oh
my goodness.
What are these rolls? I know.
So what it says is that my enemy, instead of being captivated by me, immediately identifies me as his biggest threat.
Yeah.
So I think Slump would just say, "Damn,
Oh shit!
until like trip and fall as he's on his way over, drop his fucking hammer.
Yeah.
Shot. Oh shit!
Yeah, I think you drop the hammer and then you go to pick it up just as like the boat swells and the hammer just kind of slides along the deck and you find yourself like, it's like embarrassing because you have to now chase your fucking hammer kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so unfortunately no Evil Eye, and definitely at least one of the pirates very much believes that it's their time to kill you, which honestly,
All right.
you know,
Fair enough. Yeah, I
all
get it,
things
dude.
considered, it could be a lot worse than somebody going, I'm gonna go hit this guy.
Yeah, true.
Galdric, it is your turn.
Okay. I don't have a shot on Sen, correct? That's safe.
No,
that's safe
you
to
could
assume?
move. You could move and have one, but as of right now, neither of you have shots on each other.
Okay. All right. Let me think. So Slump just fucked up. I've got 2 pirates on my ship.
Yep.
I've taken a bit of damage.
Yep.
I don't know what to do. There's so many options for me to do. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna is Lou in any how okay, fuck, Slump just fucked up. I have to attack these fucking pirates. Son of a bitch. I'm so upset. God damn it, Slump!
Slump was trying to do the boopy boppy and then he dropped his bopper.
But just pick it up, it's gonna fall off the boat, get it!
Okay.
All right, I am going to okay, I don't really think this is a thing, but I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking Katara this shit.
Yeah.
I want to pull a wave of water, a jet stream, and shoot these 2 pirates off of my ship. I want to
Very
Avatar Last
interesting.
Airbending this.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wanna
yeah,
pull
yeah,
water
yeah.
up. I want to slipstream, and I just want to get off my boat.
Okay, all right. Go ahead. Let's see. Do you want to go for one or do you want to go for both? I'll let you go for both, but the punishment for failure is going to be way higher.
Well, I've had good rolls tonight, which means I'm due for a loss. You know what? You've scared me. I think I'll just attack one now with my sword.
Okay.
I'm scared now.
Okay, perfect.
I'll attack one.
So to reap, you can go ahead and roll plus charisma. A full success will send them flying off the boat. Mixed success is just going to knock them prone. And a failure is going to just kind of not do much.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
All right, roll plus charisma. Let's see this reaping in action.
I look at Slump as if I should go for both, maybe.
Yeah, do it. Fuck it. Why not?
Okay, I go for both. Ah!
Oh,
Nice.
my God.
Yeah.
A giant full fucking success. A 14. As you just have this last second decision to get both of them, and this kind of big old snake of water comes up out of the ocean, kind of looks at them as if the water has a mind of its own, splits like a snake's forked tongue, and just shoots forward and blasts both pirates off the boat.
And as that happens, I would like to move the boat ever so slightly. I'm assuming that I'm playing Ring Around the Rosie with the boat.
Yeah, yeah. So you want to kind of move a little bit further along your path, kind of thing.
I'll move a little bit further along because I'm assuming Sen's gonna stay on his trajectory. I still don't know that he can like whirlpool on fucking Will, so I'm just gonna go based off of normal physics and shit.
Yeah, and as you're moving, you do notice kind of all the icebergs around you, kind of pinning you in a little bit. You got room, but you feel like you might not be able to run around this boat for a long time.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Okay. Mr. Vincent Locke. So you are extinguishing, you're battling the flames, you're shouting. Roll plus charisma to see if you can kind of convince the people inside the boat. Okay, mixed success. I think you hear some people responding, but they're mostly just kind of shouting like, get off the boat, we're sinking, it's going down, we're taking water below deck, get off. So they believe that you're on their side, but they believe that the Screamier is lost. And now you can take your turn.
I don't know how you. All right, I kind of want to use handcrafted, and I'm willing to take damage to do it, but I kind of want to be like, I can patch the holes if you can keep fighting.
Very interesting. Okay. So what does handcrafted do?
Basically, it allows me to craft mundane items out of raw materials.
Okay.
So kind of the thing in my head was like I could like grab a cannonball, which is just a giant iron ball.
Yep.
And just like use it to plug holes, like
Fuck,
essentially
that's smart.
spot weld it.
Fuck, that's smart. Okay, that's pretty fucking clever. That is such a clever use of everything that definitely exists. I think that's fucking genius as hell. So I will definitely let you do that. Now, is there a role associated, or do you just get to do that?
It says basically, if I don't prepare, like, you know, I basically expose myself to danger if I don't prepare, because crafting is normally a methodical process thing.
Gotcha. Okay.
This is an emergency situation where that's why I was like, I'm willing to take damage if it means patching the holes.
Okay.
But I guess my idea here is I'm trying to get the broadside of this ship to fuck his day.
Yeah.
So,
that's fucking I think that makes a lot of sense. I think as you kind of mentioned this, they do open the bridge for you, and they just kind of like point. They point at the holes, they point at the fires, they point at the water coming in at the lower decks. They're like, do you see? We're sinking.
I can patch it if you can keep fighting.
And they're kind of like,
the ship to starboard is friendly. The ship to port is your target.
All right, we'll get the water bailers working. We'll try to get some sense of control of the boat again, but you had best work fast, my friend, because we are sinking.
Right. And then I'm going to try to roll Zuko style again, try to keep the flames down or extinguish them.
Yep. Go ahead and roll Zuko style.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. I think this is what sells it. There are fires kind of bursting all over the place. Water is gushing in, and you just kind of find this moment of calm, and you just kind of close your hands, and the fires go extinguished all around. And I think that kind of inspires all the people on the ship. They start bailing water faster. They start loading the cannons, and you go about melting the cannonballs into giant metal plates and spot welding the holes. And you take 1 damage.
Worth it.
That's a D4 and a D6, and you have taken 2 damage total. You are as being as safe as you can with how urgently you are trying to rush through this, and you burn yourself a little bit every now and then. You drop a cannonball on your foot every now and then, but honestly, it's going just kind of really, really well. And the Screamier, slowly but surely, becomes not destroyed.
Oh.
It is in a bad way. It is not in sailing shape, but you feel that very soon the cannons could be online and dangerous. Okay, Lou, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I bless the ship itself, or would I bless Galdric?
Very interesting. I like the idea of blessing the ship. What does bless do?
Well, let me tell you. They take +1 ongoing, so long as battle continues and they stand and fight, if it's successful.
I think probably blessing Galdric would make
Makes more sense, eh?
yeah, that would make the rolls easier. I think if it was the ship, it might not come into play a lot, but I think blessing Galdric would definitely come into play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna try and do.
All right. Roll to cast.
Ooh, just
Boy, the dice really hate you tonight,
I
huh?
know what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, so you do
So I need to
successfully
pick a-
cast. Yeah, you got to pick a
bad.
negative.
I don't want to get rid of the spell. I can't. I draw unwelcome attention or put myself in a spot.
Okay. Yep. You feel like you're standing where a couple pirates are probably going to land when they board the ship.
Yeah, like no matter where I am, I'm standing where they.
Yeah,
are gonna
exactly.
Land. Yeah, it
You
does
feel-
feel like that, huh?
Yeah, you're standing there. You're like, oh shit, I think they're gonna land here. So you move a little bit. You're like,
Yeah,
oh fuck,
exactly.
they're definitely gonna land here. So you go back. You're like, oh shit, no wait, no, they're definitely gonna land here. So you just feel like no matter where you are, you're probably exactly where the pirates are gonna land.
You know what it is? It's the foretelling. I'm having a bit of a foretelling.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's exactly it. That's exactly it. The future is so uncertain that you keep on feeling like it's somewhere else. But every time you move, you feel like it's more that place than it was the
Yeah,
previous.
definitely actually does one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so then, so now Galdric on his rolls has a +1.
Nice. Okay, Galdric. So whenever you're rolling, you get a +1 on it.
So I actually have a question on that.
Yeah.
Because when Locke was like, I'm going to use the thing that she gave me, I was like, wait, she gave me something too, didn't she? And I couldn't remember. But I think I remember now because I have one line written down on my note that says +1 to anything. What did I get? I got a boon from something that gave me +1 to anything for this Sen encounter. Do you recall what it is?
Wow.
Is that the item that she gave me?
Item that might be. So you got the damaging weapon from the blacksmith, but from the
When
from
we were
the
at the
grand-
tower before we
yeah, from the
departed.
Grand Archmage. Let me open up my previous.
Yeah, because I apparently it didn't save because it's not in my notes. Only thing I have written down that's saved from last week is it says +1 to anything, and that's at the top of my thing. And I only ever write shit at the top of my sheet if it's like, okay, I got this today. I need to remember this for next week.
Yeah, there's a. What was that? Whoa. Let's see. Because I just copy pasted the items. I didn't keep a note of them anywhere. When did you guys get those?
Okay, well
things?
then that's something. It's just I don't know if that's from last week. I thought it was because I always delete the top of my sheet if it's not something that carries over. That's where I keep
Gotcha.
the health of my ship. That's where that's what's like. Okay, here's my health. Here's my ship's health. Here's any boons I had this week.
Yeah. No, I don't remember what the +1 to. If anything, I think it would be the item you got at the tower. But if it was something from last week, I've definitely completely forgotten about what that was.
Okay, then I'm gonna delete it because I should write down my own fucking notes. I ain't gonna worry about that shit. Okay, cool.
All right.
That's my own damn fault. That's punishment for not taking proper fucking notes and being fat.
Whoa! I never said the fat thing. I never said the fat
no,
thing.
it's fine. I'm tweeting it out right now. That
Dude,
Techsmith
no,
takes-
that was fucked up, man.
Wow,
I didn't say
man. No, it's
anything.
fine.
That was fucked in
I
the
wasn't
head,
even gonna.
man.
I didn't even say. I
Jesus.
didn't even take it away from him. I was just saying. Oh man.
It's
Okay.
just more Venalis to love. I'm just saying.
Oh, thanks. That's what Fleen says too.
Oh God.
Just happened.
That was quite the sound effect.